Like savages.
That was the most amazing elk experience I've ever had in my entire life. My coffee filter broke on me this morning because I forgot my actual coffee filter holder. So I just wasted a bunch of coffee. But it's okay. It's a brand new day. It's day 4 here in Wyoming. We're on a mission to go kill old Big Hank over there in the back end of a long finger ridge. And I just spilled my hot water. So things are looking up right now. It's just a great morning. Did you hear the creepy thing at like 2:19 in the morning of the 4-wheeler with the guys with the foreign accent or foreign language talking and then stopping at our camp?
Are you serious?
Oh yeah. I was like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, I could hear them talking, but I couldn't understand what they were saying. It was a different language. But it was at 2:19 in the morning and they stopped right in front of the camp. But it was real slow. You could hear them talking all the way down the road, and they stopped at the other camp. They came by here, talk, and then you could hear them just da-da-da-da-da-da.
Really?
Weird. And I wasn't dreaming, because I woke up and picked up my phone and it was 2:19.
That's strange. I was out, man.
Yeah. Anyways, day 4, we're here. We're gonna go get them. Welcome to Land of the Free. Welcome to Born and Raised. If you're new to this channel, it's about entertaining, educating, and inspiring, and we're trying to do just that and go kill a bull elk for Warb from the hunting public. And I haven't told you guys, if you haven't, go check out their channel, the hunting public. Great dudes. Do a lot of the same stuff, but just for different species. So they're whitetail guys and turkey guys primarily from the Midwest, hunting public land. They're go-getters, great hunters, and good dudes. So go hit their channel. I'll put the link in the description. You can subscribe now. So we'll see you in the next clip here of a bull bugling in your face right after daylight. It's gonna happen. See you, boys.
That's a good deer. Who is that guy, Dad?
Unreal.
Unbelievable.
Just mid-bugle. Mid-bugle.
He bugled out of both ends.
Well, like Warb just said on his channel, it's day 4 here in Wyoming. We just got up on top. There was a bull last night. We spotted light at last light. We call him Big Hank. He had a big old raspy bugle, and trying to listen pinpoint before we go in there. There's a pretty nice little dish right there where I think they'll be. Trying to figure out this wind. It's already blowing up the drainage, which I'm actually surprised.
Going on an elk hike. We got this bull that we heard and saw last night, and then we heard him again this morning. At least I think it's the same bull, could be a different one. He's about 1.5 miles in down this ridge, and there's a bunch of real nice dark timber benches off the side of this ridge with water on top is what it looks like on an X. So we're gonna go in there and check a bunch of those little potholes and stuff with water, check them for sign, and then call off onto those benches, and should hit the bench where that elk is at about noon or so. Should be ideal. Little midday madness.
First things first, I gotta put deodorant on. Heard a couple brands right down there. So the tough thing about Wyoming is, as non-residents, we can't hunt the wilderness, and we're within 3/4 mile of the border, and that bull sounds like on it. I don't know. You think he's on this bench?
I think he's on that bench that's right there up against the wilderness area, because that sounded a lot clearer to me. You think he's clear across?
It's worth dropping down there.
I think he's, that bench that comes down, I think he's just on the backside of it.
You never walk away from a bugling bull, I'll tell you that.
I just dropped straight down.
I love it. Warren's been talking about this elk hunt since early spring, since he found Eddie Drew. He's killed one elk before down in Arizona. So it's really cool to come into this type of setting, high country, and chase bulls on public land. We're gonna go kill him a bull right now down here on this finger end. It's really hard to tell exactly where he was because he was so far away. We're down in here about 400 yards. We thought he was about 700 or so. There's kind of this finger right through here, and the wind's a little shifty. It's kind of sucking down to the right. So as we start out on that, we're just gonna sound check him, see if we can really pinpoint where he's at, so we can play the wind accordingly. Busted an elk. I don't know, I didn't see it. 60 yards. Well, today it might only take 2 instead of 1. I don't know if that was the bull or not, but we definitely busted an elk, so it's primo down in here on this flat. As Warp likes to say, we're gonna go down there and strike one up. Get him gobbling.
It's getting closer to midday now, and we were working this ridge above us here. Found a bunch of elk sign and bugled and got one to respond down in here, so we dove in after him, but he's completely shut up now. Regardless, we got all the way down here to the wilderness boundary, and he's 400 or 500 yards down in there at least. Doesn't seem too content on coming up here. Since we're not Wyoming residents, we can't go into the wilderness. I can't say that I'm particularly fond of this law. We'll just leave it at that. Let's go find another one on the side of the boundary that we can hunt.
Just trying to find old Hank. Bull came in here and rolled in the mud. There's a couple benches on this backside. I think that's where we're gonna get one to crank up. Where old Hank bugled last night, still like 3/4 mile down the end of this ridge, so still got a lot of country. There's just a lot of sign in here. Yeah, let's see. Since this rain.
First waller I found. Wallow. Apologies for the redneck speak.
big hankle, son.
We just got a bull to go right off the point of this ridge. I think it's the same one we heard bugling this morning. He's down there right along the edge of the wilderness.
We got one to go.
Got one. He's ready to go. We're gonna get in there now. Gonna get in there after him. Let's get him. Come over the top and then curl. That's a different bull. Okay.
There's a bench about 200 feet elevation below us. The wind all day has been kind of going this way. So we're going to drop down, kind of hit that bench and work around. He's right down here, probably 400 yards, I'm guessing. He's hit the cow call a few. He's hit the cow call a few times. He's fired up. He's going on his own now. So midday madness begins now. Be on around that corner. Let's go get him.
Hasn't bugled for 30 minutes or so, but he was really hot at first. This little bench that we're on flattens out into about this 300-yard wide square down there. And that was the last time we heard him bugle, was right there. I mean, it looks like the perfect spot for an elk to be. So I don't really blame him for not wanting to leave it. He hasn't bugled for some time though, but we think we dropped off and he just can't hear us because we're around the ridge from him. He's still 300 yards away. We were hoping he was going to make it easy on us and just come up here and have a look, but we're going to have to push him a little bit. Have to work a little bit for this one. Gonna have to work for this one. We're going to have to go ahead and break into his home and go into the kitchen. What do you think? This one's good as dead, I'd say. Yeah, I like where Ted's head's at. Alright, he just bugled right down below us. That ball cracked off right on the upper end of that bench right there. It's a real little bit. Orb's moving down. I'm gonna stay back up here. Try to bring him up to the edge of the bench. He's like right, the ball's like right out there. There's a little opening up there through the trees. He was on the other side of it when he bugled earlier. So, I mean, it's possible he just dropped off that other side and he's not as far as we think. I don't know. Bulls or bull, I'm not sure. Bugling very sparingly.
Yeah, it sure was fired up earlier.
They were definitely fired up earlier, but not now.
says we're gonna do the old slow play the bull. He's fired up about an hour and a half ago, and he's only bugled twice in the last about 45 minutes. So looks like he's out on that flat. We've got that stinking wilderness boundary over there, about 200 yards. We've got a lot of ground this way. Kind of got to this little rim of that flat. We're just gonna hang out, see if he gets fired up on his own.
That just ripped ball.
Had a kid dead. So it's 1:05 right now. We'll give it probably 45 minutes or an hour.
Well, the slow play did not play out. That bull's still in the wilderness, and it's 3:30. We just sound checked him, and he's still way down there. So we're on to greener pastures. The saying was only takes one. Well, today we've had two.
Yes.
Still
Wilderness bulls.
wilderness bulls every time. It's like Aaron said, this is one of those things we knew it was a potential that we would face if we went in on this area, is we couldn't hunt the bulls that are in here because they're over the imaginary line. Oh well, we'll go find another one down there. We got lots of other areas we can go hunt. Still fun chasing them. I love dropping in on bulls off a ridge.
Yeah, man.
It's fun.
Screaming up there.
Yeah.
At the top when we were calling to him.
Yeah, it's fun. So
We got close to him once.
Alright, so on our way out, there were some really good trails right over here, and we decided to wait because we know that bull is down there on the past the invisible line that we can't hunt. So instead of leaving to find more elk, we decided to stay up here because there's a ton of sign in here. So we've been here for probably an hour now waiting, and we just heard a bugle and a bunch of sticks breaking. And Aaron and Ted right now are over there on the edge of this little rock face, looking over all that sign. There's a beat down trail in there. It's like a highway, so we'll see what happens. We just heard that bugle, so who knows?
That's the only thing I don't want to have happen is it as the thermals start falling, if we're on that side of the rock, they may fall down to him. See what I mean? But if we're just on this side of the saddle, they may want to pull down in here. It's go time. Hear it. Dang it. Yeah, they did. Smelled us bigger than crap.
That's him, isn't it? He's in that group.
He's just rounding him up now, isn't he? Oh, man. I mean, I kept feeling it going that way, but I was like, is that an elk or... Dadgummit. They were right on the boundary. Right on the wilderness.
smells like elk.
You win some, you lose some. I will say I probably would not have done what we did today. Ward made the right call, and those elk were coming right up where he thought they were. It's just like, it's always that close. Something can go right or wrong. In that case, it went wrong, but put yourself out here for that many hours, that many days. We gotta have the deck of cards fall in our favor one of these nights. There's still a bunch of country up here. We're just gonna hit all these benches kind of down underneath where we were today. So.
Careful who you cross, careful who you test. Give me your worst and you'll get my best. 'Cause I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down.
Just working our way up through these benches, and I looked across this other pond. There was 4 cows right there. They didn't say a word. We'd just been calling our whole way up. They fed off. We slipped up, and they're all busted down over the other side. So it ain't our day.
No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. No, I don't know how to back down, how to back down. I am a fighter. I am a fighter. I am a got no limits, I got no fears. Only got my blood, my sweat, and my tears. Know how to back down, how to back down.
Beautiful day to an awesome day in the elk woods. Full of close encounters, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Bad luck, but it was awesome nonetheless. I had a blast down in there today. We were dang close several times, and it's just a matter of things going right. The more time you spent in the woods, the odds start to stack in your favor. So end of day 4. It was awesome here in Wyoming. I mean, you guys look at the scenery, hear a bull bugle up there in the wilderness. It's just pretty cool. So can't wait to get a bite to eat and some vino, go to bed, get up bright and early, and go call in a bull for Warb. I originally, my true gut feeling was day 5 was the day. So I've been saying he's going to kill a bull every day because you got to stay positive. But my original gut, day 5, Warb's going to kill. He just gave a hang loose sign. Yeah, we're on. Good night, guys.